Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is so good to be back here with all of you, and I really appreciate all of your support. We hit our goal of 150 subscribers. Thank you so much. I think actually right now we're sitting at 161, so I really do appreciate all of you. It means so much to me. It really does, and I'm happy and excited to see the Stacking Prepping family grow, and I will think of a new goal to set coming up. So yeah, and I do apologize if you're hearing the chicks in the background. They are quite noisy today, and they are getting close to where I'm going to be moving them outside, or at least some of them outside. So in the future, hopefully the noise will die down. So again, I do apologize, but this is the only place I have to record these videos right now. So yeah, but if you are feeling generous, go ahead and smack that subscribe button and give the like button a huge punch, and help support the channel. Again, really means a lot. So before we get into today's video, which, you know, the title obviously gives it away of what it's going to be about, I do want to show off my new ounce of silver that came in the mail. This came in literally probably a day or two after I recorded the previous video, and I want to apologize for the previous one if it did sound a little choppy. It was late, and my brain was kind of all over the place as well. So again, I apologize if it sounded a little choppy. I know I got a comment saying that it sounded choppy and everything, so apologize for that. I am new to this as well. We'll try to get better at presentation, but at the same time, I record live, and I really don't want to do any edits if I don't have to. But, you know, I guess let me know down below if you want to see edits. I'll work on editing. If not, you know, I'll just keep what I'm doing. Raw live footage. So, yeah. But here is the new ounce of silver. It is 2023 Christmas. Now, I didn't select this. When I ordered, I did only do their choice because it was the cheapest option. So they sent me this. I didn't pick it, but I thought it was cool. You know, I didn't want to pay the premiums at the time for it, and honestly, I wouldn't have thought about getting a Christmas one. But you know, I guess that works. Silver is silver. It doesn't matter what it is or what it's shaped into. An ounce of silver is an ounce of silver. It is still worth the same. So yeah, 1 troy ounce. So yeah, pretty cool. I do like the back design, and it is done by Asahi Refining. I've always kind of been impressed with Asahi Refining, so yeah, they did a good job on this one. All right, so as I'm sure you are well aware, the beef of this video, the main course of this video, is about EDCs, or everyday carry. They are loud today. Again, I want to apologize for the chicks, but you know, part of prepping is getting a little self-sustaining. So, you know, it's been a little too cold to put the chicks out by themselves without the mothers. The mothers didn't really take to these ones since we bought them, so they have to be inside with me. But back to EDC, everyday carry. What is everyday carry? Well, as the name implies, it is what you carry on your person every day. And so I will kind of go over what I carry on my person every day as a prepper. We do carry extra things that most people wouldn't think of, I guess. And my everyday carry is not perfect either, but I have been slowly adding to my everyday carry. That's the word I was looking for. As I've been thinking about it and thinking about, well, what happens if, things, something happens while I'm out at work. So this is kind of going what I carry on my person for work. This doesn't account for what I carry in the car, which is my bug out bag or my get home bag, whatever you want to call it. This is just what I carry on my person at all times when I'm working. Obviously, when I'm not working, it's a little less because I don't carry this bag around with me if I'm not working. But yeah, so this is the bag that I use. It's just done by Ozark Trails. I picked it up at Walmart. It's a nice small bag, single strap, so you just sling it over on your back. And yeah, it carries, decent amount for what I need. It carries my water bottle and my lunch. That's the main thing that I need it to carry. All the other stuff is just extra, but we'll go over that. So also this will account for what I carry in my pockets as well. So first of all, I would not be the stacking prepper if I didn't carry an ounce of silver in my everyday carry. I carry this exact coin, the 2023 American Eagle. Now, again, doesn't really matter. Silver is silver. It's worth the same amount. I did just choose the Eagle because it is a recognized coin, and that it has value. It's not like a round or anything. So it is a recognized coin here in the United States. Obviously, it is not worth the face value of $1, but if a situation arises and for whatever reason, I could barter this while I was out, or I could hit up a coin shop real quick and trade it out for $. That's what I'd be doing. So that is in my pocket, not in my bag, but in my pocket. I carry that with me wherever I go. So on that note, with coins, with money, I carry $20 in my wallet at all times. Now, I do want to break this up. I think I keep putting it off, but I really need to get and just have this broken up into, I think, like a 10, a 5, and 5 ones is what I'll probably do. Just some emergency cash on hand in case, something happens where cards aren't able to be read. I can walk into a store and buy something with cash, because within, at least within the first 24 hours at minimum, cash I think will still be accepted of an emergency. It'll probably be more like the first 24 to 48 hours. I imagine after that most stores will be picked clean, so then you wouldn't have to worry about buying anything anyways, but I can hit up a store real quick, buy some stuff with that. Next thing I have carry on my person, this is more hygienic, but because I do sweat a lot, I do carry some deodorant on my person, in my bag. That's just kind of my own personal need. I'm not saying you have to, and honestly, if a crisis arose, I would throw this out, without hesitation, to make room for something else. Another thing I have on my person at all times is my phone. Now, I'm recording on it, so I can't put it down here with the rest, but I do carry my phone on me at all times. It serves as communication, navigation, if, obviously that stuff still works, but mostly for communication to family members, as long as the phone still works and the cell service still works as well. Obviously, if it doesn't, then it's just a paperweight, and that's about all it's good for. But because I have my phone on me, typically I do have my charger for the phone in my bag as well, but I also do carry a power bank with me as well. Now this one also has a flashlight on it, So if I can't use the phone flashlight, because let's say something happens to the phone, I have a backup flashlight in the power bank. So I do, if I can, I want to try and find one that I think that's a solar charged power bank, but also still has like a flashlight on it. Maybe some other stuff. I know that there's some pretty cool ones out there that has multiple things on the power bank itself. But yeah, definitely would suggest if you're going to have electronics, have a power bank for backup power. I do carry my Bluetooth headsets. That way I can, if I need to have hands free but talk on the phone at the same time, I can do that. And that doubles with the power bank for charging as well. Now, along with hygiene or self-care, I get chapped lips quite easily, so I have lip balm here. Mrs. Stacking Prepper does do Mary Kay. That's why it is a Mary Kay brand. And so, yeah. I guess you could do chapstick. Chapstick, for me, it's put a Band-Aid on the issue, but never really solved it. The lip balm really does work for me. It remoisturizes my lips and cuts back on the chappedness that I get. So that's why I use that, because that actually works for me. Obviously, do you, whatever works for you. Along with time-keeping device, my watch. Now this is a smartwatch, I guess, is what you could call it that. It's not really a smartwatch. I can't, like, make phone calls on it. And I think this is a Fitbit. So it keeps track of stress levels and all of that. I am thinking about investing in an analog watch as well, in case, let's say an EMP happens where all electronic devices stop working. I have a device that should hopefully continue to work. And then finally, for my everyday carry, is a pocket knife. Not only does it serve as self-defense, but as a tool as well. I'm thinking about getting a multi-tool in my everyday carry. And I know I've seen somewhere, they have like a fixed blade knife. So that way you're less likely to cut yourself in self-defense or other situations. But as of right now, I just carry the pocket knife. It's small, it's concealed pretty well, and my fixed blade knives are in my bug out bag in my cart. So usually I'm not a huge long distance away from the car, so I should be able to get to this should be able to get me to the bug out bag if necessary, and also if necessary, if for whatever reason I cannot get to my bug out bag, this gives me basic supplies to either procure more or, get to either the vehicle, or if at all else fails, I get me home. Most places that I work, I'm within walking distance. I think I'm pretty confident I could walk home in a day if necessary. So yeah, that is my current EDC. If anything changes major, I might do an update on my EDC. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys carry in your EDC, and any suggestions. If you have an EDC, any suggestions of what maybe I can add to my EDC to improve it. So if you've made it this far, thanks so much. And I want to invite you, if you've made it this far, to maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free, no cost to join. And also, if you're feeling extra generous, hit that like button. Helps the video beat the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, helps the family grow. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. And I will catch you all in the next video. Keep stacking, keep prepping, stay frosty, have fun doing it. Bye.